Hey guys, I remembered. So, this present, Daniel, is going to go buy some healing items at the store. I'm so proud of me for having remembered. We probably don't need a huge amount of revives, we'll just top it up so we have a nice even 10. Not like we're using them in battle or anything. Let's grab 30 hyper potions so I don't have to worry about it for the near future. I don't need anything else though. Do we want any max repels? No, we have 32. Supers, we have 24. Okay. We're going to need them in the nearish future because we will be going back to Mount Coronet. And we've only seen the short bit so far. Here's the gym. Now, this city is shaped like a snowflake. Unfortunately, almost everything in it is incredibly uninteresting. We can't go to the temple because we don't have a Regigigas event available. We can't use the move tutor in the northeast corner because he has nothing but rubbish moves. Well, you know, the only exception is synthesis, and we don't need it. And the only other house of any interest is a trade, a Medicham for a Haunter, which, if you're playing in game, is perfectly fine if you're doing a normal, you know, just a normal run. We're not though, so for us that's not very helpful. So this episode we are going to go into the gym, like I said, try and defeat Candice. We need to put our HM slaves away because the 4 Pokemon that we have out currently, as we have seen from the walk up to Sinnoh Point City, are not exactly well adjusted. So we'll flip them out. Oh good, we have plenty of water type spare in case we need any other HMs used, so we don't have to go and use any of those Ultra Balls we acquired anyway. We have a Wooper and a Quagsire. What a cute darling pair. The new Wooper evolution, by the way, in Scarlet Violet. Hilarious. It is a very, very weird base stat distribution that Clodsire has, but it is a very, very cute Pokemon. Hey there, how's it going, Champ to be? You see the big snowballs placed here and there? You need to slide on the ice with enough momentum to crush them. The gym leader is a user of Ice-type Pokemon. Melt her defenses with scorching hot Fire-type moves. It's all about focus with this gym. Bear down and focus. Yeah, our Lucario is pretty much back to the level it should be relative to everything else. We haven't seen it for a while, so let's bring it up front. So this gym, I don't have the pattern memorized. But what happens is if you slide down like this, you can take out the balls that you run into. We're going to battle, might as well battle every trainer while we're in here. We spend all of our time battling in the blizzards of Sinnoh Point City. We'll show you how it's toughened us up. As with any other gym, as soon as you beat the gym leader, the trainers vanish, so we might as well make the most of them. Anton with his Glalie, level 44. This should tell you that we are not at the level required to beat this easily. Luckily, though, as Maylene pointed out, ice types have a very, very poor time with fighting types. And our fighting type also happens to be a steel type, which resists ice, and has a fire type move, which is super effective too. So, in terms of type matchup, it's probably going to be okay as we take out that big pile of balls. Where we're really going to struggle is that if our Lucario doesn't quite cut the mustard somewhere, then nothing else on our team is really going to be able to do anything. We're going to take these balls out in the middle. There we go. Hopefully you don't suffer from nausea because all the bouncing back and forth is not aesthetically beautiful, is it? It's too cold. I can't even feel my tongue. Well, as long as you don't lick the panels on the ground, you'll get stuck there forever. We'll be okay. Sergio with Snova. I should test this, but I'm pretty sure that even though we are in an ice gym, I would imagine that Nature Power is still going to be a normal type move? I don't know. Grapes is not a good fit for this gym, so we're probably not going to see much of our friend. But it's an interesting thought. Level 39. Stupid hail. The other reason why Lucario is such a fantastic fit for this gym, though, so that there are a few Pokemon that utilize the hail effect to increase their evasion. Aura Sphere doesn't check for that. It can't miss. So, I'm not worried about that in the slightest. So we should shred through the gym trainers with really no difficulty at all. We've taken a smidge amount of damage, but nothing of any substance. Oh, apparently that wasn't going to be an active trainer battle. Isn't that unfortunate? Yeah, this is definitely not my favourite Ice-type gym puzzle going. Gotta take this trainer alarm here. Is the gym's trick floor making you a little hot under the collar? If you can't maintain your cool in battle, you'll freeze up. Look, she's getting all the puns out there in one go. I'm so proud of her. Now, I don't mind a traditional floor tile puzzle, especially ones with the cracked ice where you have to cover every tile once. I quite enjoy those. This one, not so much. We should also probably get rid of Rock Smash on our Lucario at some point in the near future. It doesn't need to be there. Our B-Barrel has it now. Having said that, it might not always be there, because we're going to have to teach Waterfall to something at some point. So maybe we'll teach Waterfall to B-Barrel and keep Rock Smash on Lucario. I'm not sure. It's not a good move. It just happens to still be there because, it has some utility, just not a lot. And Glalie, you are also going the way of the Aura Sphere. They probably did need to nerf this move, and they did in subsequent games, but base 90 can't miss is awesome. Especially, Smart Strike is the Steel-type version of this move, and it only has base 70 power, which is pretty rude. Your Pokemon look so hot in battle, so hot they're cool, haha! Oh, bet you're fun at parties. Did I battle this trainer yet? I don't remember. No. Perfect. My willpower was shaped and tempered by howling blizzards. I'll bring it to bear on you. You mean like I get an ice statue? The people that make those ice swans, I don't know how they do it. I mean, I do. The equipment I know. But in terms of the actual skill level, I don't know how they managed to do it. It's very impressive. It's an incredibly... You would think it would be an entirely useless skill, but people will pay crazy money for ice swans. What's the most frivolous thing you guys have spent money on? I'm just curious. I've never bought an ice swan, but I'm curious what what you bought that was just kind of ridiculous just because you just wanted it. I don't remember how to do this puzzle. And you have to go up there and slide those across. Yeah. Are you feeling all run down? But a good trainer is one who wins no matter the situation. Alicia. Yeah, Price's gym is a much easier version of this. I don't mind it being difficult, though. This is probably going to be able to be taken out just with Rock Smash. We might as well save the PP on Aura Sphere if we can. Yep. Told you its base defense was bad and it's 4 times weak to fighting. They have another Sneasel. I know we have reduced defense, but I don't see anything it could do to me. Remember, this is Generation 4. Steel still takes half damage from Dark. They did change that, so Dark types and Ghost types, when they attack Steel, it isn't resisted. But they hadn't changed it by this point in the stage of the type matchup table. So for now, the Steel type is even more broken. Yeah, so we can go around here. That'll break all these other balls, like that. We still have to break... We have to break that one ball kind of on the middle level, for lack of a better term. And the way we need to do that is we have to get back up to this one that we're adjacent to. So let's go back up to the top. Like I said, hope you don't suffer from nausea. I think you have to go on this one and go up. Yeah. So you can go like that, across and down. There we go. I didn't think that this was it's all relative, right? Price's gym puzzle is incredibly easy. This one, I think it feels more difficult than it is because everything takes forever to do. It's all this back and forth and getting caught on all the walls and those bits and pieces. It just feels more difficult because of how slow it is. But now we have a full path up. We can just wander straight up to her. I don't think we're going to have any difficulties. I guess we should heal up just in case. And I'd like for something else to get some experience. I don't just want another gym where Lucario goes in and just wrecks everything in the face. So let's try and get our Cricketune to do something. Yeah, because otherwise we'd end up with back-to-back gyms where one Pokemon's just done everything. Don't get me wrong. I'll take a free victory whenever I can. But let's try and mix it up. And let's do our save that takes about 3 weeks. So that's a stretch. Remember to stretch, even if you're just watching YouTube videos in bed or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, our time is greatly inflated by the fact that I'm recording. It takes a ridiculous amount of time to get set up when you constantly have to move your desk up and downstairs. Alright. You want to challenge Candice? Sure thing, I was waiting for someone tough, but I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Which is true, because Glalie does have inner focus as its ability. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about focus, I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. Unfortunately, though, Candice is one of those gym leaders that, outside of the gym itself, gets given very little personality. Some of them get no personality at all outside the gym. She doesn't get much. So, Sneasel against Cricketune. We do have a type matchup advantage, but we are definitely not going first, and this is going to hurt. We should be able to take it out, though. Come on. No whammies, no whammies. Yep, there we go. So, first Pokemon in this gym that was taken out by something that was not Lucario goes to Cricketune. This matchup, on the other hand, is incredibly stinky. So let's see if we can put it to sleep. And the answer is no, and we're toast. Bye! Unlike Price's pile of swine that has no useful moves at all, this one at least can hurt you if you are yourself. I guess it's the polite way to put it. Using grapes is tricky because if I lock myself into a grass type move, then it's just going to get wrecked. So, believe it or not, we're going to use Scramble and just use Counter. Because we should not get taken out by Stone Edge or Hail. And if anything, we'll be able to help time out the Hail. Oh, Earthquake will work, as long as I don't miss it on the way back. Heart attack moment there. Wow. That was something like a 400-point counter attack. Well, good luck, Blissey. There's no point switching you out. Well, at least you confused it. That's something. Hooray! You're gonna get knocked out to Hail, but now I don't have to switch out without having to worry about what I'm gonna switch into. Let's be real, we're just going to use Lucario at this point. Now, do we use the 2x super effective Aura Sphere or the 4x super effective Blaze Kick that can miss? I think we'll just go for Aura Sphere. I'm hoping we can take it out anyway. And we can. Delightful. Yeah, Abomasnow is not a very good Pokemon. It has... Ice Grass is a hilariously bad defensive type combination. It's a contender up there with Rock Steel for bad defensive typing. And Frostlass is the last Pokemon. I'm going to break the ice and bring out my last resort Pokemon. So, I think this is the point that we're trying to get at with Maylene coming up to this gym. Obviously, fighting types won't work on this Pokemon because it's part Ghost. And what this Pokemon does is use evasion moves. So, it uses Double Team. It's in the Hail, which gives it another evasion boost. So we just keep spamming a super effective move until we kill it. And we just did. I don't know if the critical hit mattered. Not that it matters. We defeated Candice. I must say, I've warmed up to you. I even admire you a little. Yes, because I kicked your Pokemon in the face. Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus will and Will bowled us over totally. I nearly misread that, so it was almost like her and Will from Johto's Elite Four were going bowling. At least we caught it. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. Receive the Icicle Badge. Because you have it, you can use Rock Climb anywhere, even when you're not in battle. Get a TM. Unfortunately, it's not a very useful TM. Shame. If you take damage and then you've chosen Avalanche, it does double damage. But it's just... It's Revenge, but Ice type. So we're not going to use it. Oh, Daniel, you've beaten the gym leader. You were more focused than her, and your Pokemon picked up on it. What's with the obsession with focus? Weird. Very, very strange. Let's go heal up, and I'm going to go show you what that Rock Climb effect truly looks like. And no, we're not battling the Metronome Clefairies again. No, 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 no. Everybody loves a metronome explosion, though. Probably doesn't have the same appeal when the battle effects are off, but everybody loves one of those. Alright, so now we can depart this city, and we will probably... Will we ever return? I don't know. We'll see. Gotta keep watching to find out. Even I don't know at this point. Let's go rush back. There is a path over here we can use Rock Climb on eventually when we get there. There we go. The wall is very rocky. Will a Pokemon's move scale it? No, because I forgot the Pokemon. Oops. Let's jump cut and pretend that didn't happen. Let's try again. The wall's very rocky. Would you like to use Rock Climb? Yes. First try. Beautiful. We get a Reaper Cloth. We're not going to be using it in this game either. You need that to evolve Dusclops, which clearly we can't use. But it's still cool. It also, you don't have to come over here and do this. So this is the one that not Barry was at, but they're connected. Let's go in and take a look. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh? Are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. Ooh, it's so cold here. Let's go back to the Veilstone headquarters. And they just stare at you. Oh, don't I know you? We met in the Turner City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of the way. Don't come whining. Don't waste our time. Go away. She doesn't even battle you. That's why I have both HM slaves without any concerns. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. The Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. Gonna get tougher. Not good enough. He goes through kind of the emo cycle a lot of the Pokemon rivals do in more recent games. I mean, Hop was definitely the worst for that. But while we're here, use a Repel just for a second. Like that. You can go in there, although there's nothing there, so we're not going to. What you can do is come all the way to the other side of the map here and get into an encounter because our Pokemon are too low a level. Level 40 Beaverall, that's not terrifying at all. Yeah, let's run away. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do a bit of leveling, but we'll cross that bridge together. Always weird that there's no item in there. It looks like the exact place that they would put something, but no, there's not. I guess while I'm here, sure, we'll just beat you up. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing any grinding, really, of any significance, but I guess while I'm here, I can take this one out. Snova's like the perfect Pokemon for Kricketune. It is slower than it, and it is weak to bug. I wanted to show that item! I got so close! So close. Well, that's another Snova, at least. Snova has one of the most distinct gender differences, at least. So this male Snova has the predominantly brown base, whereas the top band there is white. on the female Snover. I like them both, even though I don't like the Pokemon too much. Yes, this is what I was coming here for. So TM14 Blizzard. I don't know if we're going to be using Blizzard, but it is good that it's here. You know, it gives options. I mean, we have a few TMs that are potentially quite useful now. I mean, Drain Punch, this is before it gets buffed, and it's hilarious that Scramble can learn it. It's only base 60 power, and it only has 5 PP. So situationally useful, but that's about it. We do have Flamethrower, which I'm pretty sure it can learn. We have a Shadow Ball. We have a couple of returns. Earthquake. And now we have Blizzard added to our repertoire. So we do have some moves we can use later. Again, Blissey can learn it. But really, the problem with Blizzard is it's 70% accuracy. You know, we're not in Generation 1 here, where Blizzard, yes, it only had 100 base power, but it also had 90% accuracy, which is leagues ahead of where it is now. And we've seen how often a lot of our moves have missed so far this game. I don't really want to rely on a move that will probably let me down right when I need it to not let me down. Also, are we going to get knocked out by that B-Barrel? Okay. If it had hit me, it would have. Let's run away, because we are getting wrecked. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away into next episode, as happens. So, next episode, we're going to go to Veilstone City and see what Team Galactic is up to. I mean, we already know what they're up to. Bad things. But we'll go see it in person next time. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Maybe it was a police alarm in the background. That's a sign. Have a good rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video. And if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.